Yo yo yo, it's your boy StraightUpHippo bringing you another commentary. Today we are talking about Project Cars, talking about some of its solo features. May I mention this is not my gameplay, the link will be in the description to whose gameplay it is, and it's very early gameplay, it's very early. No way is a representation of what the actual game will be like, but yeah, let's get straight into the video. So we're going to talk about some of the solo features in the in Project Cars. I was about to say the crew then, but yeah, in Project Cars, obviously it's a track-based racer, so it's nothing to do with street racing. It's a bit of a different kind of turn to what my videos have been about recently. So without further ado, let's go straight into the video. So firstly, it's going to include a free practice mode, which is what you're seeing here, where you can kind of just go around various tracks and practice with all types of cars, and that's basically all free practices. It's just you can go around, practice, try shave a couple seconds off your lap record, and just go through, you know, the track and just find out your best racing line and stuff. And I really like this feature because it's mandatory in track-based races right now. I love to kind of tune my car and to just find where the best kind of racing line is and where you can kind of shave seconds off your lap. And I think that's really good that they've got this feature. And to be quite honest, it's an essential. So yeah, that's good. That's good. So yeah, next we're going to go on to quick race weekends, which if you guys play Pro Street, you could do some Pro Street. Essentially, you can set up your own event. You can take total control over, you know, the location, the structure, the number and type of sessions that you want to have, the atmospheric conditions, and the length of the actual race itself. If you play Gran Turismo, there's obviously timed races. You can do that in Project Cars. So obviously there's a big variety of what you can do in the quick race weekends. It also says on the website that you can change setups and pit strategies. Yes, you heard me, pit strategies. Depending on how your pit works, they'll do it faster than other pit crews will. So you can kind of adjust that, you know. That's a really cool feature, the fact that, you know, your pit team, your crew, they will, you know, be faster or slower in the pits. That'll be pretty cool. You know, in terms of tuning setups and customization, you can adjust the ride height, spring rate, the tire pressure, and a lot more, as well as, you know, the individual the individual wheel front and rear downforce that you can have. It's so in depth. It's so in depth. It's unreal. And you know, the graphics, as you can see here, are unreal. It looks very good. Now I'm going to talk a bit about the career mode and what that's going to include, as you know, and yeah, just going to talk about a bit of that. So to be quite honest, we don't know a lot about the career mode at the moment, but I'll tell you what we do know. So we know that you can either be a jack of all trades and compete in different race types, you know, so that can be Grand Touring, F1, you know, supercars, just normal track days. There's different types of events, and you can either be a jack of all trades and do all of them, or you can, you know, refine one skill, and this will be reflected in your solo career, as well as online. You know, this will be all online. You know, so if you are if you like to do Grand Touring and you like to do Le Mans races, that'll be reflected, and that'll be in your skill bar, and you know, you'll be able to see that, and people will be able to see that you are a Le Mans racer, which is kind of cool. I really like that kind of new feature. It adds something new into driving games, and I think that's really cool that they are doing that. As well as that, you know, you can have a large selection of cars, which is obviously going to be cool, and they're all ready from the get-go in solo mode, I believe. I'm not completely sure on that, but it does say here, it's kind of vague in the description it gives, but yeah, they should be all ready in solo mode for you guys to try out. And that is all the information we have on Project Cars. If you did enjoy this instructional video, hit the like, subscribe, stay safe, and I will be back with more Project Cars content soon. So yeah, that's all I've got to say, guys. I'll see you later. Peace. Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy StraightUpHippo bringing you another video. Today we've got more information about the crew. Today it involves its release date, as well as the beta and the beta release date, and how you can get your hands on some code. So yeah, without further ado, let's talk about the release date. So this is the US only, may I mention. It's the 11th of November. That is the date that it has been announced for. The 11th of November is a Tuesday in the States, and I imagine that